Are we recording? Amory57 here, and we have finished up week 1 of the Lens Project. If you are new to the Lens Project, here's the basic rundown. Every week, you're going to get a prompt, and you can interpret that prompt however you would like, via photograph or video clip. Last week's prompt was to lose focus and play around with the concept of blur technique. And oh my damn, guys, so many good things were contributed. It was so much fun looking through all of it. There was actually over 400 contributions, so huge thanks and shout out to everyone who contributed. But there are a few that I definitely want to highlight that definitely stood out and were just great. So the first one I want to talk about is Tremors by I Am Charlie. If you haven't seen this video, I don't want to talk too much about it. I just want you to go look at it. It's a great use of blur technique. It's a really interesting concept. It's just great. It was great. The next one I want to talk about is Unfocused by Annie Barra 83. I really like this image because it plays with light trails and the idea of like traffic and late night, and I love the emotion that this conveys. It's a really interesting concept, really well done. The next one I want to talk about is Alethea by Indie Emma. This is a brilliantly done short, brilliantly shot, brilliantly composed, and just, I love it. It's a great use of so many different technical components of cinematography, and it makes my nerdy camera geeky heart extremely happy. The next one I want to talk about is Lose Focus by This Is Ted Wells. This is a multiple exposure image, which is also a reflection image, and he also utilizes texture within this image. There's so many things going on, and it's so well executed, and it's beautiful. The last one I want to talk about is Wild by the one and only Lexi Shear. So Lexi took the prompt for the weekly writing challenge and wrote a little poem, which she then turned into a song for the Play Along collaboration, which she then did a short video for the Lens Project. I'm sorry, what?
This is what happens when you invite something wild into your home.
It's so cool to see a user go in and essentially combine all 3 collaborations. So, high five Lexi Shear, you're a badass. So, we do have multiple collaborations going on right now. We have multiple weekly collaborations going on right now. While going through these weekly collaborations, I came across this really great song by I Am 1954. Take a listen.
Did you, yeah, the song that made the world so clear and blue.
I really love this song, and I think it's a great prompt. So I want you to make visuals for this song. If you don't really know how to start with this, a couple things to keep in mind, a couple of ideas. You can use the actual lyrics that I Am 1954 wrote. There are some very visual things that you can go with this. So you can play around with water, you can play around with the concept of the ocean, with swimming. It also has a very unique just vibe to it. So if you want to create something visual with the overall vibe of this song, have at it, go for it. Another idea is a characterization. What kind of person would be listening to this song? What kind of person could this song be about? This is a great way to go into a million different directions with something like this. So I want to see what you got. Submissions need to be in by the end of the day, Sunday, April 19th. There are 3 rules to keep in mind with this collaboration each week. First of all, every week should be a new contribution to the collaboration. Number 2, 1 contribution per user per week. Third rule, we want the video clips to be right around 30 seconds, so keep that in mind when you're shooting with your concept and how you want to approach things. Alright guys, that's all I got for you this week. Have fun. I can't wait to see what you do, and I'll see you guys next week.
Did you